Good morning, kindergarten. Today is Crazy Hair Day. Take a look at my crazy hair. I have many different kinds of barrettes and a very weird bun. I hope that you have done something crazy to your hair today. But of course, you'll wait till your moms and dads have time to do it. All right? Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to welcome Mr. Intel's class. We are going to be doing a lot of stuff together. Mr. Intel is going to be teaching the math for our classrooms, and Mrs. Gustafson is going to be teaching the calendar with the math activities and a lot of language arts activities too. Mr. Intel is a very good math expert. All right, are you ready to begin? Everyone stand, please. Put your hands over your heart. Hats off if you have a hat on for your crazy hair day. And let's go ahead and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, the next thing we're going to do is calendar. And Mr. Intel's class, I know you do calendar too, and I might do it a little differently than you do, but I hope you can join along with us. And I'll try to explain things as we go. All right? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the different numbers and pictures on the calendar. And this month, it is all about measurement. And Carly has told us that it's a 4-element pattern. And let's see if you can notice it, Mr. Intel's class and Mrs. G's class. Here we go. Time, weight, temperature, length. Time, weight, temperature, length. Time, weight, temperature, length. Time, who knows what comes next? You're right, weight. Let's see what it looks like. What comes after 13? 14. Oh, look at that's a different kind of a scale. They sometimes have these at grocery stores when you're weighing things to see how much you're getting. Yes, this is a scale. All right, let's put it up here. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, the year 2020. First comes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. En español, domingo, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado. Domingo, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado. Rocket ships, engage. So Mr. Intel's class, this is when we crouch really low, and as we say the numbers, we creep up, and then we jump up when we get to 1. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Everybody should be. Rocket ship should be engaged, and here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Bless you. Boone just sneezed. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now he's barking. 3, 2, 1. And then Mr. Intel's and Miss Gustafson's class blast off. Rocket ships re-engage. And that means sit back down, please. Look at Ellie. She sat right back down like she's supposed to. Would you like to see this? He's starting it already. He is. I don't know what to do with him, but I'll get him. Not to worry. If he barks, we're just going to ignore it because sometimes when people have ugly behavior, you have to ignore it, don't you? Oh, look what Mommy has. I got you. Okay. I got him. I tricked him. Here we go. Counters up. And this is what we do, Mr. Intel's class. We put our counters up, and then we exercise our fingers. And every time we say a number, we tap our counters. All right, are we ready? Woo! Boone, this is your favorite part. We'll try it one more time. Ready? Exercise and 2. See how I'm tapping? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, he's squirmy today. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're going to go to 50. Take a big deep breath. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Tomorrow, let's try 100. All right, Boone, are you ready to see who's sitting nicely? Look over there, Boone, and see who we're going to call on. Oh, wait. I almost did it in the wrong order because I've got this dog who's pestering me. I forgot to count by 10s and 5s. Let's go back and do it. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, get your shoulders ready by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Let's try 2s today. We're counting by 2s, but we're going to start on the number 1. That means you skip a number when you count by 2s. Instead of going up by 1, you count by 2s, so you go up by 2. Let's try it. Ready? Eyes watching. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. And you might have known the pattern. When you get to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, it kind of starts over with the 11. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Look at, it's just the same number in the 1 spot, but a different number in the 10th spot. Numbers have so many patterns. All right, Ben, Miss Drentel's class. What number is this? Can you stand up, please? Tell us what the number is. Yes, you're right, Ben. That's 13. And then we always say, round of applause. It's a little hard to do with this little person in my arms. All right, let's have Annika from Mrs. G's class. Here we go. It's a teen number, Annika. You're right, 17. Round of applause. Let me see, Boone. Who do you see out there? No, over there. See who's sitting nicely. Oh, yeah. Sammy Sconza. All right. Ooh, Sammy, are you ready? Here we go. You got it, Sammy. 31. Round of applause. And the next person, let's see. Yeah, let's have Maddie from Miss Drentel's class. Ready, Maddie? No. You're not Maddie. Your name is Boone. 26. Round of applause. All right. Now, we've got to do our cats and dogs. And this is where Boone always thinks that he can take over. So let's get the spinner out. Here we are, back with our probability octagon. Boys and girls, in my class, we know all about this. This is a spinner that has a cat and a dog on it. We're going to tell Miss Drentel's class all about probability again, just give them a really quick reminder. So this octagon has a lot of space for the cat and just a little bit of space for the dog. So the probability that it will land on a cat, what do you think, Miss Drentel's class? Is it greater for the cat or is it greater for the dog? Mrs. G's class knows. It's greater for the cat because there's more space for the spinner to land on where the cat is than where the dog is. Now for everyone, Boone is here, and he always roots for the dog, the spinner. And a couple times when he's helped me spin, I think he's kind of, you know, put it in the dog favor. But we'll see what he does today. Are you ready, Boone? Let's spin it. Are you going to help me? All right. Spin it and... Oh, sorry, Boone. It landed on cat. Yep, it landed on cat. So we're going to take our cat. And yesterday I made a little bit of a mistake when I was explaining this. So let's count how many cats we have. We have 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7 cats. We have 1, 2, 3 dogs. So 7 plus 3, who knows? You're right, 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. Now that means, for Mr. Entel's class and Mrs. G's class, that we have had 10 days of school in the month of April. It's not how many days we've had, because we've had 14 days, but it's how many days we've had of school. All right, now we have to mark it. And we got cat, so we have to mark the cat. See, we have a graph here, and a graph is a representation of information. So I'm going to fill in the cat. So this shows that we have 7 cats and 3 dogs. 7 and 3 is 10. Wonderful. So far, cats is winning. And it's winning by 4. Interesting. We're going to talk about that more tomorrow, about maybe proportionately, because, you know, this is all about what we're thinking of the graph towards what this graph is showing. When I'm talking about that, I'm talking about this probability. Does the probability wheel, or the octagon, match our graph? We'll talk about that tomorrow. Think about that, and maybe you'll look into that today when you're thinking about it with your mom and dad. All right, the next thing we do is weather. Are you ready, Boone, for the weather? Let's look out the window. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? Well, Boone and I, we can see the sun. Look at cloudy and sunny are tied. They both have 4. And rainy and snowy have 1, and windy and foggy don't have any. I can't believe we put a snowy day onto that. We could have added it yesterday, but we would have had to wait till later in the afternoon when it did snow. So right now we have a tie. That is amazing. And you notice 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10. And that's how many days we have in the dog and cat too, because that's how many days we've been in school. All right, Boone, I'm going to have to put you down because now it's time for our sight words. Are you ready? I am adding 4 sight words today. And let's see if you know what they are, okay? The first one is out. Out, 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 out. Maybe some of you have heard it. O-U-T. Get out. O-U-T. Well, this is out. All right? We know this word. This word is said. We see this word a lot in books. It's like part of a speaker tag. It tells you who's talking or they said it. Sometimes you see shouted, but this is said. This is was. Was. Oh, this is a hard one because it ends with kind of a sound and it doesn't have like a U in it. It has a. If you read it phonetically, it would say was. Was. But that's not how we read it. It's was. This is one of those words that you just have to know. Was. Everybody say it. Was. All right. Here's another one. Want. Want. I want it. This is another one. You just have to know it. Wa-ah. Sometimes A says ah, but not very often. Wa-ant. That's not want. So we know it's one of those words that you just have to know. It's want. I want. Ooh. Matt used to say that, my son, a lot when he was 2 and 3. And then I'd have to say, oh, Matt, you have the gimmies. You don't say, I want. You say, may I, please. Want. Oh, here's that word. We're going to have to tell Miss Gentile's class. This is the word but. And this is not the butt that you sit on or the bottom that you sit on. This is, but Mom, that but. The one that you're just talking about in a sentence like, oh, I don't want to, but, or this is great, but that was better. That's how you use this but. The other one is B-U-T-T. All right. We're going to start over with our new words. All right, here we go. Out, 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 out. Said, 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 said. Was, was, was. Want, 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 want. But. Will. Came. Into. Going. Here. Have. Are. Get. New. Went. Me. No. Look. Go. He. She. Come. We. I. See. Up. You. Is. On. Do. Am. And. To. So. The. Can. Like. In. This. It. A. At. My. Oh, look at all these words. Oh, you know these words? You are like almost a first grade reader. It's amazing. All right. Oh, digraphs, endings, sometimes things in the middle that just letters that go together and make sounds. See how I have my tongue between my teeth? Ing. Like father, sister, mother. Wah. Ch. Ooh. Shh. Now, Ellie in Mr. Entel's class, her mom's told me that when I show the card and we say shh, she also says shoe and sheep. She says the things in the picture that have that sound in it. Good thinking. Ka. Like in duck, chick. It comes at the end of those words. Oh, we're doing so great. All right, the next thing is how many days we've been in school. So, yesterday I asked if I had made any mistakes, and some of the people were like, oh yeah, you made a mistake. Well, the thing about it is, they didn't catch the mistake that Mr. Sarrazin would not like. I said 130 when I was talking about how many more days till we got to 130. I said the word and. No, no, no. When you say a number, you don't put the word and in it. Now, some of you caught that. I liked it. Some people did not. All right, let's try to do it the right way today. So, here we go. Days of school. This is how many days we've had of school. This means the school that we went to when we went to Pinewood on the bus, or we walked, or we were dropped off. Or it means how many days also we added that with the e-learning days. All right, so it's the total e-learning plus actual school days that we went to Pinewood. 123 was yesterday. I have to add one more in the one spot. What's one more than 3? You're right, it's 4. 124. And you're probably wondering, Mr. Entel's class, and maybe you already know, but we have done a representation of place value. We have the 1 spot, we have the 10 spot, and we have the 100 spot. So we know that 10 tens is equal to 100. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We have 2 tens, 10, 20, and we have 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number is 124. Here's the question. How many days till we get to 130? Well, we could start at 130 and count backwards. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. That's 6. 6 more days till we get to 130 days. All right. Boys and girls, here's the chick box that has the development of a chick egg at every day. So we're going to go through this slowly again so you can see the different days and what is happening inside the chick egg. All right, here's day 1 and day 2. Look at the first day, looks like a yolk. Second day has a little bit more growth. You guys did the diagram of an egg. So you know some of the parts of this as you're looking at. There's day 3 and 4. And then from 4 to 5, it takes a big jump. Now you can start seeing the actual baby chick. And then from 5 to 6, it gets even bigger. You can see wings and a beak forming. And from 6 to 7, you can see the feet. And maybe those are the thighs and a neck. And you can see the little beak there too, between its eyes. Let's see what happens on day 8. Oh, look at it, has long legs, and you for sure can see the baby's beak and its wings. All right, I need a drum roll, please. Bum, 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 bum. Day 9, that's what we're on today. Oh, interesting. It's just like it's gotten bigger. And you can see, look at on its head. That's so interesting. It almost looks like it might be growing a little bit of fur. I'm not sure, but it does look like that. But it's getting bigger. The head's getting bigger. The body is just getting bigger. And that's day 9. Boys and girls, we're going to start a new thing today where we add things to a new learning list. And I'm also going to show you another list that has the word wonderings on it. And we'll talk about that after our new learning list. So Mr. Entel's class and our class, we've been reading books. And we have been documenting some of the facts that we have learned. I might have missed facts and maybe you'll have to let me know. But your job today is to listen very carefully to the new learning things that I am going to read to you, the wondering things, and then I'm going to read a little bit of a book. And I want you to think, as I'm reading that book, is there anything that wasn't on the new learning, or that wasn't, or that is a wondering for you? So your job today in your blue journal is to write down some of the new facts that you might have heard in the book that I'm going to read, or write down questions that you still might have. So let's go over the new learning things that we have already documented on our list. All right, new learning. Different breeds lay different colored eggs. Check, we know that. A hen lays an egg every day until it has several eggs. This is called a clutch. Mr. Intel's class, you knew this. I don't think our class has talked about this yet, and I am so excited that we have learned this, that several eggs together after a hen has laid them is called a clutch. Oh, that was a new learning for me. Next, an incubator keeps the eggs warm like a mother hen. Fantastic. It takes 21 days for an egg to hatch. Yeah, that's old news. We know that. Some eggs do not turn into chicks. Remember, if they're not fertilized, they don't become a chick. So the eggs that we get in the grocery store are not fertilized. Chickens do not fly high. Nope, they don't. But I wonder why not. I might have to put that on the wonderings in my blue journal today. Roosters are male chickens. Yep, we knew that. The incubator has to be 100 degrees. Yep. All right, now we're going to change and we're going to go to, excuse me, I'm going to move this over. This is kind of tricky. I'm going to have to set everything up, so you have to be a little patient. This is our wonderings. Wonderings. I'm going to read the wonderings that are on the Post-it notes. And remember, in your blue journal, you're going to be writing things about facts that you know, that maybe we've learned today in the story that I'm going to read, or things that you're still wondering about. And then if you would take a picture on Seesaw and put it up on Seesaw, Mr. Intel and I will look at them, and then we will address these things tomorrow and every other day that we're still studying chicks. What do chickens eat? All right. How fast can chickens run? Good questions. How big are chicks when they hatch? Why do chicks have beaks? What colors can chicks or chickens be? Why do chicks look so fluffy? I think I do know the answer to some of these. Can roosters lay eggs? Why do chicks absorb the yolks? Those are a lot of good questions. So your job today is go into your red journal. Some of you have already written facts, but I'm going to read a story and I want you to be listening to that story and write down the facts that you don't know. All right? So go ahead and listen to the story next, and then write facts that you haven't heard before, and write wonderings. Are there still things that you don't know about chicks that you want to know?